Hey guys, Chris here. As usual, we'll be doing a recap of today and my lineup for tomorrow. And let's quickly go through my lineup and see who used it. And I'm getting some more people on my page, the new Twitter page I made. So that's pretty cool. But let's get right into this. My pitcher is one with Jose Fernandez. He got screwed over. He didn't get the win, so that also didn't help. But everybody had him, so he probably would have made the cashing a little more secure, but still 27 points where the cash line was at 24. Still a nice little lead. Schwarber did pretty good. Ryan Howard came in clutch. Cesar Hernandez, pretty good, 2 points. Points were very hard to come by today. Longoria, this guy's clutch. He's my boy. Did pretty good. He got a clutch double at the end, and then they brought him in. So those clutch 3 points at the end were great. Johnny Peralta did not do shit. Which, yeah, I don't know. It didn't make any sense. Johan Flande over here shutting people down. Abdul Herrera, decent points. Jay Bruce, last minute double saved him. He was killing it before this, so I didn't know if it didn't really make any sense for him not to do shit. And Hunter Pence, of course, when everybody's on him, he has a bad game. So interesting. That's the way it played out. It's still cash 27.5, pretty comfortable cash. We can go ahead and see who's the lineup. And then again, if you use my lineup, feel free to give me a shout out. That helps out. And I mean, why not? Why not give a shout out? But let's go to Depot Baller, see if he used it. That looks the same. So we got a Depot Baller. We got one. See if Cardinal 38 used it. Nope. Nope. BNG1. That guy at Syndergaard. Syndergaard went off today. Oh, we got another one. So Prime 7883. B Greasy, I know he used it. Chris Bello, which sounds like Chris Colabello. Ooh, we got another one. So was that 4 so far? Z Smith got 5. I know Shacktown used that. I don't even check. 6, 7. Twig for Life used it. 8. So we got 8 so far. 9. Nope. 10. Interesting. Will the Thrill. Oh, that's where it ends. So 10 people in the $2 double. It's not even counting all the other ones. So that's interesting. So I mean, if you use my lineup, just feel free to send me a shout out. That really helps. Yeah, just if you guys, if I helped you cash, you could at least do that. But yeah, so a cash in today, cash in yesterday. So 2 straight cash in days. Got my bankroll up to $80. I played $40 these past 2 days. So it's definitely showed there. So let's go on to tomorrow's slate. What I'm thinking for tomorrow. As you see, I got a rough draft here of what I'm thinking. A lot of empty holes. So let's cut these out and let's just start from scratch and figure out what pitcher we want to go with. There's about 3 pitchers I want to go. I was talking up Felix Hernandez just because I feel like nobody thinks he'll have a good game. Nobody will be on him. I just feel like he'll have an amazing game in Coors. It's weird. You probably shouldn't play him, but I got a weird feeling that he's going to do good. But what I'm really thinking is Liriano is the number 1 pitcher to play tomorrow, especially against the Cubs. He's probably going to get at least 10 Ks. I love Garrett Richards as my number 2. He has amazing home numbers. I was looking at him right here. At home, he's a 2.08 ERA. He's given up 40 hits in 65 innings. That's not a hit per inning, so that looks really nice. A lot of ground outs, a lot of fly outs. And it shows 2 here. So 21 hits in 35 innings, 19 hits in 30 innings. So really, really nice numbers. I really, really like that. And a .172 and a .173 average at home. He does give up a fairly big WOBA to righties, but still, these are really good numbers. So I think Richards is the guy I'm going to play tomorrow to get Nelson Cruz in my lineup. So I think I'm going to go ahead and lock Richards in. He's a nice value play. He's going up against Kluber. That's the only problem. So I don't even like Kluber. He has not shown his K upside lately. 6Ks, 7Ks, 5Ks, 6Ks, 7Ks. You want these kind of Ks if he's playing. So I don't like Kluber lately. But Kluber at least goes deep in innings. I'm gonna roll Richards. I feel like he has a pretty safe floor. I mean, it looks like he's at least going 7 innings, 6 Ks at home. If he gets the win, that's great. I don't know if he'll get the win though. Cleveland has been slumping, so maybe he can add an extra K in there. If he can go 7-7, that would be awesome. He doesn't really show the potential to really go outside of that. From what I know, he kind of just goes 6-5, went 3. But at home, he's a different monster. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. So I hope he gets the win. That'd be great. But I think Richards is my due tomorrow. So I'm gonna play him. And nobody else I really like after that. Yeah, there's not really anybody else I really like after that. So it's just Richards and Liriano, I'm thinking. So a catcher. So I don't even like to go position by position. I like to go pitcher. So shitty pitchers, Eddie Butler. This guy is trash as fuck. And he's in core, so the Seattle stack is definitely in play. I guess you just kind of have to figure out which ones you want to go with. Nelson Cruz is probably the lock that I'm going to stick in my lineup. And then I don't want to build too much into cores because I hate investing too much into it. I'll probably just play 2. And they're probably going to be a lefty, so maybe Kyle Seager or Seth Smith or someone like that. Cano. But, yeah, as you see, Eddie Butler, home versus lefties is his weak spot. 20 hits in 12 innings. Righty's still bad, so Nelson Cruz should be fine. Nelson Cruz is streaking too, so it looks like the lefties get to him the most. So let's go ahead and lock Nelson Cruz in because he's probably gonna have another great game tomorrow. Because look at this streak that he's on. He's on a really nice streak, and he's on a home run streak. So it only makes sense for him to go off. Trumbo is a nice little option, but I don't even know where he bats. But I'll have to see the rest of Seattle's lineup to see if I really want to play anyone else. But Seager's my other dude that I would really like to play, even though he hasn't done shit. I like that guy Marte they have, but I like Ketel Marte. I kind of like him a little bit, but I like somebody else at shortstop. So I think Nelson Cruz so far is probably my only Coors player. Probably only one I'm gonna need exposure to, because he's probably gonna be like 50% of them tomorrow. So I'll just stick with Nelson Cruz. If I have to, I'll add one more, but I don't want to invest too much into Coors because that always ends up screwing me over. But I'll just go Cruz and maybe one more. But Cruz is definitely locked in, so let's go ahead and ignore that. So we're gonna all lefties on that team are viable. Seth Smith's a nice little cheap one that I like. I was looking at Tyler Wilson, and he's weird. But I think I'm definitely going to play a player against him. Looks like he doesn't really give up much, but he has really weird splits because he's only played a little bit of games. So I'm not sure how much I can really take from that. But it looks like he's just pretty much bad against both. He has insane splits, but he's only had a couple innings. So 0.558 against righties on the road. But then again, he's only had a couple innings, so I can't really take much into that. So, I'm just gonna assume he doesn't really strike anyone out. So, I think I can play against him. I'm not gonna invest too much in against him, but there is one player I like. It's a Sam Fold who's been coming in clutch for Oakland lately, and he's cheap, so I can definitely play him. He's cheap, 2.6K, 2 solid games already. He had one bad game here, but 3.75. I think this is a Carrasco game. He was owning everybody. 3.75 here since he's been getting a majority of. I think ever since they traded Rozobrist, he's been getting a bump. So definitely like him. He's cheap. So Sam Folds in my lineup, 2.6K, or leave some cap too. So Sam Folds in. I'm gonna keep him in. He's a cheap little play that I like, and he should give me 3 points, which is always what I look for in those cheap plays. So let's keep looking on, see if we can find anybody else to mess with. Facebook. Let me click this out because I don't want the stupid noise going off just in case I get a message. Let's keep going. We got Butler, Wilson, Godley. Godley has not played that much, but he struggles against righties, which is why I think I'm going to play Rendon. Rendon, or however you say his damn name. Looks like he struggles against righties a bit. And he's only played 2 games, but in those 2 games, it looks like he has, the righty splits are pretty, they're interesting. So 0.402 WOBA, 0.292 average. So nothing too crazy, but I think I'm playing Rendon at second base. I really, really like him. Yeah, he's been he just came off a good game today. I like to think he starts a little streak. And he's 2.9K, so he's not too crazy expensive. 8 point coming off. Oh, he had a homer today. Really, really three multi-hit game. I like to think he brings a little bit of that into tomorrow. Second base isn't really looking that great either. So I can definitely go for that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Rendon. I think he can have a good game tomorrow. So let's go Rendon. And where else am I gonna look for? I think that's the only, I mean, righties against Godley is probably the only thing I'm thinking. Maybe Desmond too. I think he had a pretty good game today, if I'm not mistaken. No, he didn't. Never mind. Just Rendon. Anyways, let's keep looking. Oh, gotta look at the pitchers. Fulte Woods, this guy's pretty trash, but last time I played against him, nothing happened. Doug Fister, Bartolo Colon struggling too. He's really, really struggling. So we can go ahead and go look at Fulte, Colon, maybe some Jesse Chavez gets torn up by lefties. I'm not really gonna look much into that. Quintana gets torn up by righties, which is why I really like Longoria. So let's go look at Quintana's numbers. And then we'll look at Longoria and Obstruble Cabrera's consistency, and you'll see why I'm playing them. Is it Carlos? Oh, no, it's Jose Quintana. Let's see. Yeah, so in general, just a 0.339. At home, 0.328, which will be at home, but still 49 hits in 44 innings. I like that. And I like this hot streak that Obstruble Cabrera and Longoria are on. Longoria already hits lefties really well, and he's so cheap right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop in my boy Longoria. He's been coming in clutch for me. And then Obstruble Cabrera also he's been doing work lately. 5.5, 2.25. Look at all his consistency. I really, really like it. He gets another fairly good matchup. I think I'm gonna roll him. I like his consistency a lot. We'll see where he ends up fucking up, but I really like him tomorrow. Semien, I could probably roll Semien too. He's been doing all right. I have to see where he bats. Looks like he still bats towards the end. He had a home run that other day though, so that's interesting. But I'll keep an eye on Semien. But so far, it's probably Obstruble Cabrera and Longoria is where I'm thinking there. So let's keep looking down the pitchers. Just looking for consistency. That's all I look for to. I just want to cash. That's all I want to do. Like I said, lefties tear up Chavez, so Chris Davis is in play. But I'm not sure if you want to go all in for Chris Davis. Kohler got really good home numbers, so I'm not really sure if I want to fuck with this dude. Maybe with Duda, but because Duda's on fire, but Duda's been doing that at home, so I don't know. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I think I'm gonna fade Duda tomorrow, and then if he continues his nonsense, I'm gonna have to play him. But I don't think I'm gonna play Duda tomorrow, just because Kohler's actually not that bad at home. He's actually somewhat of a little beast. So as you see at home, 2.32 ERA, 0.203 average, 0.181 against righties. So he's pretty good against lefties, 0.286 WOBA, which is decent, but still, at home he's pretty good. So I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to fuck with Kohler. So I think I'll leave him alone. And I'm not really regretting not playing any Mets, so I think I'm all right there. And then at first base, we can keep on looking here. Let's see. Colon has been getting wrecked lately. I'm not really sure if there's any Miami guys that really stick out to me that I really like. There's not really any that really stick out to me. Kobe Lewis, I would love to play Gomez, but I might not be able to because he's so expensive right now, especially when you pair him up with Cruz. But we can go ahead and go look at Kobe Lewis. I'm not really too sure what to think about him. He's been on a little run though, I swear. He's been killing it. Let's see. So away, he's definitely worse away. Against the lefties, 0.335. Looks like that's where he struggles the most, but still he's not even struggling that much. Nothing too crazy. Is he playing at home, actually? Let me check. Oh, he's at home. So he's definitely a lot more to deal with at home. But looks like it seems like lefties always get to him. I really like Carlos Gomez just because he looks like he's finally catching up with this team. Two straight 4-point games. I like to think he would continue that, but I'm not too sure if I want to play him. I really like him though. I might just stick him in tomorrow. But so far he's fringe right now. But let's go ahead and find out first baseman and then catcher. Then we can find out who our outfielder will be. But first base, I'm thinking I really like Goldschmidt against Doug Fister since he sucks against righties. Also like I'm not Rizzo. I think Rizzo's finally fell off. I was waiting for him to flame out, and he finally did. So he had a nice little tear. I'll wait for him to go back into beast mode. Then I'll play him again. I also like Adam Lind, but I'm not sure if I can trust him. Oh, another pitcher I like is Tyson Ross, just because he's a lot better on the road, and Milwaukee can't hit for shit right now. But I do think Lind would have a good game against him. Duda, Davis, Goldschmidt, probably my only first baseman. I think I'm going to go Goldie, even though Goldie's been slumping. Fister just sucks against righties. I think he can have a really good game. I would also like to play Pollock if he's available, but I don't know if Pollock's going to play. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick Goldie in. I really like him tomorrow. But I think everybody's going to be on Duda, no lie. And then fielder gets McCullers. Let me look up Lance McCullers' numbers on the road, because that might be a sneaky play with Prince Fielder. There's 2 Lance McCullers. What the fuck? All right, splits. So he's definitely worse on the road, 3.67. Away versus lefties, where he's this is where he struggles. The righties not too far off. So fielder, I guess he wouldn't be that bad, but I think Goldie's where the money is at, because Fister is just really bad against righties. I'll bring up the numbers right now. Goldie will be my first baseman. Oh man, I really need to take a piss. Can't wait to do that after I finish this. Got rhymed. Okay, so home versus righty, 0.387. Away, 0.408. So you see he's not very good against righties. And then the average is a 0.345. So I think Goldie can have a good game tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go and leave Goldie in my lineup, and then we'll just gotta find a catcher and another outfielder we can drop in here. So let's go ahead and look and try to find some consistency. I'm not sure if I really find anyone. Fucking Chris Davis fucked me over today. Norishika Aoki, is he batting at the top of the lineup today? I'm not sure. Josh Reddick, is he injured? Or I wouldn't mind playing him. Ender Inciarte, Yasmani Tomas. Wouldn't mind him as much. Got to see if Pollock is playing tomorrow. Markakis. I might play Markakis. Oh, he had a freaking home run. That's weird. I didn't even think Markakis had any power. Upton's back to sucking. Can't play Upton. Seth Smith. I really like Seth Smith. He's a lefty. Could probably play Seth Smith. So, okay, let's just go ahead and go into catcher. Catcher's not very good either. Fringe play, Caleb Joseph. Wouldn't mind that. Waiters, I believe Waiters bats lefty against righties. And he wouldn't be a bad play because he gets Jesse Chavez, and he's on a hit streak. He just came off a bad game, though, but I like to hope that doesn't affect him too much. Derek Norris is, he's killing it a little bit. He's doing his thing. He's having some pretty decent games. So wouldn't mind. Oh, I would play him, but it looks like he's regressing every game, so I don't know if I want to play him as much. Is there anybody else here that I really like? I see this guy randomly play sometimes. I'm not going to play his ass. He's trash. Gomes. Yeah, I'm not playing against my pitcher. What am I thinking? The only really catcher I like is Waiters, so I'll probably just stick him in. Jason Castro, if I'm not mistaken, Jason Castro's killing it. I might just play Jason Castro. Are they going up against Colby Lewis? I believe Castro bats like hella. I don't even care. Castro's been killing it. If he's playing tomorrow, I'm playing Castro. And if not, I'll probably just go Waiters or Denard. But Denard hasn't done shit in a while, so maybe not. I guess my options are Denard, Waiters, and Castro. Castro looks like he's been consistent, so I'll probably play Castro. So let's just go ahead and keep Castro in the lineup. And then 2.9K, we just found an outfielder we can just kind of plug in for now. Yelich. Ooh, I like Yelich. He hasn't been shit, though. Never mind, I don't like Yelich. Gutierrez, if he plays, I actually wouldn't mind playing Gutierrez. I could have swore I saw him batting cleanup the other day. Ender Inciarte, don't like that one as much because he's a lefty. What am I playing? Markakis. Because it looks like Markakis. Markakis is on a hit streak, so actually wouldn't mind playing Markakis. I don't know. This last outfielder is going to be confusing, but you guys see a general idea of what I'm thinking. But yeah, I guess I won't have a final, like I won't have something finalized right here. But this is definitely what I'm thinking. Cruz and Folder definitely going to be on my outfield. I just got to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my team. But I think that's pretty much it for today, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm pretty much done here. You guys can follow me on my new Twitter at Will Win Leagues. It's in the description below, and I'll have my final on there. But for now, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with some wins. But for now, see you guys tomorrow. Oh, we got 11 viewers this time. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me check my. Let me check if I have any comments. Just gotta make sure. Okay, I guess I don't have that many comments. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it then. Thank you for watching my video. Leave a comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more of this, as usual. And that's all. So, bye.